the tea is hot. Nigga, Kim and Rebecca got the spot. Sip it slow, let the gossip flow. Morning tea is your daily glow. Turn it up, hear the laughter ring. Stories fly like birds on wings. Steeped in truth with a twist of fun. The morning tea has just begun. Wake up, let the chat spring. Your morning fix is here with three. Mika, Kim, and Rebecca agree. The morning tea is the place to be.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey.
Good morning to the people on a Wednesday morning. So while we are allowing others to join in with us, what's going on, ladies? How are you?
Listen, baby, listen. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Kim, show us the ring. Show us the ring.
That's a shame for the people who don't read or pay attention.
Reading is fundamental.
Reading is fundamental. So we got some guests with us today, y'all. We got some amazing ladies who is joining us on this morning. For the first time ever, we have Ylonda, Coach Ylonda, in the building. So, Coach Ylonda, tell the people, introduce yourself to the world of the Morning Tea radio show.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me on. So yes, I'm Ylonda Johnson, also known as Coach Ylonda. I am an entrepreneur, a mama of 4 adult beautiful daughters. I have changed careers many, many times, but lately I'm rocking out with my new real estate business. I'm also a motivational speaker, and I'm president of a nonprofit organization that serves women. So I'm so excited to be here on this Women's History Month, on this Morning Tea radio show, which is where it's at. So take me through there.
Take me through there.
Yes. So y'all partying on this Wednesday, and we are partying every Wednesday of this month because it's Women's History Month. So Jay, tell the people, reintroduce yourself to the people who need to know who you are, who don't know, who need to be reintroduced. Tell them who you are.
What's up, y'all? I am Jay Kelly, also known as, I'm Jay. I have nonprofit. I founded a nonprofit, Jordan's Heart. I am a minister. I am a counselor. I get to add that because I wasn't a counselor before. I get to add that to my title. And I'm also a motivational speaker. I am all things, and I'm also a girl mom. Shout out to the girl.
You are definitely a girl.
It takes a lot to be girl mom. You hear me?
It does.
So I am super excited about being on today. Hey y'all, hey everybody. Y'all know how I get down. Jordan's Heart, my heart, my baby. That's what we're pushing today.
That's what we're pushing today. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Amari, shout out to Diane that's on with us on this morning, and Tashonda Joyner, who is rocking with us on this morning. So we are excited. So ladies, what did y'all do since last week, since we had our show last week? What y'all do? Rebecca, I know Rebecca been in the trap.
Yeah.
Taxes.
That's it.
My girl been going hard and doing her taxes. She been going hard. So is there anything else you did besides being the trap, Rebecca?
I did prepare for the 2nd annual empowerment brunch that's taking place. And I want y'all to know that your girl been trapping and getting prepared for this brunch at the same time.
Yes.
And I can't wait for everybody to come out and just enjoy, because I've been working.
Yeah. I'm excited about it as well.
You got the food together. That's all I want. You got the
food together. Food is together.
Okay.
Food is together. Look, Rebecca, one thing I know about Rebecca Davis Enterprises.
Yeah.
The food is gonna be fooding. It's gonna be fooding. So I'm excited. I'm excited about that. So Kim, what did you do? What did you do since last week?
You know what? I don't even remember. Lord have mercy.
You went to the event and you got stretched.
Listen, that's because I'm in a whole nother realm right now. That's why I don't even remember what I did on Earth, y'all. Let me tell you, I went to a stretch conference, and I gotta say in my voice, y'all hear it's a little raspy. But I went to a stretching conference with prophetess Jalita Porter. And when I tell y'all, listen, oh my God. I walked in one way, baby. I came out. That crown was on the floor, baby. It was good. It was good. It was good.
Awesome. So shout out to Jalita Porter and Mr. Porter. And then she's doing some amazing things. Not only is she doing some amazing things, she is definitely being a woman of value and virtue, right? She is introducing and reintroducing just a new space for some, or a space that people know, but just being excited about God, and being excited about walking in the spirit and just all the things. So she is definitely making her mark in rooms. I will say that. And from me initially meeting her, I just knew who she was and what she a real one. That's a real one.
Real one. You have that connection, a real one.
I thank you for that connection, because if it had not been for the connection with you, I would, I would have missed out on it. And I was able to bring my big sis Diane Davis in the house with me. Got me some good old coffee.
I gotta get some coffee. Too bad Diane can't make no coffee Friday morning for you.
Put her foot in that coffee, baby. Let me tell you.
So shout out to everybody who is rocking with us on this Wednesday. Listen, it is Women's History Month, and all of this month we are going to invite amazing women that are doing amazing things in the community, in their business, or just have a story, a situation, a scenario, and we're just going to be having open dialogue. Like, we're going to have real, authentic conversations with women. So this is Women's History Month, and I want to celebrate the women, celebrate all of the women who have just continue to navigate in spaces and continue to show up regardless, So I'm excited about this morning having a conversation with these authentic, genuine ladies. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. So if y'all rocking with us this morning, do us a favor, share the live, comment, invite somebody, because today's morning tea topic is going to be super dope. So let me go ahead and get this tea gossip out the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now it's time for Entertainment News, the Tea Gossip segment, right here on the Morning Tea Radio Show.
All right, so it is the Tea Gossip segment of the show, and this is where we're talking about all things entertainment. We're talking about all things entertainment. So am I lagging? Am I good?
You good.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
perfect.
just hearing you twice. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, not on my side, but we're going to keep it going. Okay, so from the entertainment news, so from hot girl to headliner, Megan Thee Stallion set to make history with Broadway debut in Moulin Rouge, the musical. So, baby, Megan Thee Stallion is about to hit the stage in Moulin Rouge. So this is what she says: stepping onto the Broadway stage and joining the Moulin Rouge, this musical team is an absolute honor. Megan said in a statement, she said, "I've always believed in pushing myself. Creativity and theater is definitely a new opportunity that I'm excited to embrace. Broadway demands a different level of discipline, preparation, and storytelling, but I am up for the challenge and can't wait for the hotties to see me on a new side." I'm excited about that for her.
I am too. She deserves it. She deserves it.
I think she deserves it, especially if I'm just happy for the, not having parents. The relationship she had with his parents, like this.
Yeah, she definitely does. So I'm excited to see her in a different light, rather than popping that thing. Although I'm not mad at her, but to see her doing something different, it just seems like she's moving to another level of peace and happiness.
Yes, and she wears it too. She's wearing it too.
Like she is like, it's like almost like she's at peace. She's happy with her new guy. Now this is something exciting, new, refreshing for her to be able to do. So I'm excited to see. So if she comes to the DFW area, I would go see her, and I would just want to go see her in that light. I really would want to go see her.
I think it's a great thing because you get to watch her growth. And it's kind of like we watch people grow up in the industry. So she's one that we get to watch grow up in the industry.
Yeah.
So that's always cool to watch.
Yeah.
Also, I read that this is the first time that the role she's playing has been played by a woman.
Wow.
So come on, Meg. You better.
Come on, Meg. Do it, Meg. Do it for the women, Meg.
Do it right.
So my last part of the segment is, y'all, and this when I saw this, I was like, you know what? They just doing anything, right? Slutty vegans, married men, and every Nigerian in Atlanta will be on The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. They're saying that it's unhinged. New housewife, K. Michelle, and Pinky Cole. And if you know Pinky Cole, she's the owner of Slutty Vegan. Bring unapologetic personalities to the group while Portia's dating life stirs up drama and Shamia launches her own rum company. So strap down your wigs, ladies and gentlemen, as The Real Housewives of Atlanta prepares to hit a high note with the country crooner and her husband, a plant-based boss babe, a certain housewife's lady love, and that long-denied songstress, K. Michelle. That's about to be a whole bunch of mess.
It's a whole bunch of mess.
Yes.
A whole bunch of drama.
It's a whole bunch of mess and drama.
Ooh,
and I think K. Michelle gonna bring. She gonna put them where they need.
She gonna bring some heat.
She gonna
definitely.
She
definitely gonna do her thing. She is definitely gonna do her thing. And you know what else? I'm just tired of the Portia story. I really am. I'm tired of Portia. Like, Portia, go sit down and heal from the inside. Because you all over the place. Every season is something new and different with her. I'm like, first it was the baby daddy, then you was pregnant. Then it was the new love that you got married to. It's just like every season is drama with her. Yeah. Every season. So I'm just tired of Portia. But that was my entertainment news. We got an amazing segment coming up because I want to get down and dirty with this morning tea topic. So y'all do not go nowhere. We got Miss Rebecca coming up next.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Rebecca, the Unmute Yourself Queen. Let me ask you a question. Do you find yourself shrinking inside of rooms that you are meant to command? And do you ask yourself, why does this keep happening? Well, stay tuned for my upcoming segment, Unmute Yourself, and you'll see why, and get tips on how to change that. Stay tuned.
Clock it. Hey, how are y'all doing today? So my segment today, make sure I ain't froze. Okay, my segment today is the crown is heavy because you're wearing everybody's expectations. Ooh. So it's Women's History Month, and I want to talk about something we don't celebrate enough. Because yes, we celebrate women for being strong. We celebrate women for always holding it together. We celebrate women for having to do what we have to do. But we never, ever have time to pour into the strong friends, the strong mothers, the strong wives, the strong people who they called on for everything. Sometimes we have to, as women, we have to, one, set our boundaries. We have to, two, say, you know what, I need help. And three, we have to say, you know what, it's okay for me to fall apart. Y'all, I have fallen apart 18 times in the last 4 days. And guess what? Today, this glow is glowing because of it. Yeah. So give yourself permission to fall apart. Give yourself permission to say no. Give yourself permission to say, I just can't do it today. Okay? Yeah. So that is my Unmute Yourself segment, and happy Women's History Month.
Oh, I love that.
I love that. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
So good. So good. Just learn, just be your authentic self, huh, Rebecca? Yeah. Just let it go how it's supposed to go.
When that crown kind of tilts, just kind of straighten it up and keep on pushing.
And keep on going.
Keep on
I
pushing.
love it.
I love it too. All right, y'all, we're going to get into this quick song. We got Amen. Y'all know that's my jam by Pastor Mike. And then our morning tea topic, let me just let y'all start sipping real early. So our morning tea topic is, of course, it's Women's History Month, Sister Circle or Silent Competition, healing after you have been burned. Healing after you've been burned. So we're going to get all the tea when we have these conversations. So y'all make sure that you don't go nowhere. We're going to get into Pastor Mike. And then we got your girl, Miss Kim, coming up. So don't go nowhere. Jam with us for a second before we sip this hot tea. Y'all, we'll be right back with Miss Kim.
Oh, let the church say, It's gonna be my year that I break every cycle. Let me testify my right hand on the Bible. They threw me away, but I'm glad I recycled. Joy came in the morning, but I made it through the night, man. Hey, he put you in the dark to see your light worth. Yeah, just for you, that's what your life worth. So go ahead and let your light work. Let it shine. The church say, you agree with everything that I'm saying, yeah. You agree with everything that he's saying. It's gonna be my year. I'm blessed, no stress. Everybody around me blessed. Amen.
Hey, it's your favorite Miss Kim on the Morning Tea Radio Show. Coming up next, let me ruffle your feathers. Stay put now. Don't go nowhere.
Listen, hey peeps. Let me hurry up and get this out before I lose my voice. Since this is Women's Month, right? And I believe it's all the time. Let me just share a little etiquette to y'all, okay? It's about money, because you know Miss Kim's serious about her money. It takes money to make the world go round, okay? If you owe somebody for a service, okay, pay them. It is not up to you to determine when you're going to pay them, okay? And I'm talking about me because I'm dealing with a situation I'm trying not to call out. Then if you owe somebody a refund on the other side of the table, give them their money back, okay? It's that simple. Like, you know, we got to be good stewards of our money on both sides. You see what I'm saying? So if you pay for a service, you don't determine when you're going to pay that. I can't call Reliant and say, you know what, I'm going to get y'all at the end of the year. Let me get all the lights that I need and I'm going to pay y'all again. No, it don't work like that. Okay, we got to be good stewards of our money. We got to have business and personal etiquette, okay? Because I'm trying not to call somebody out. Just give me the rest of my money, ma'am, okay? So pay it back. I know life be lifing for all of us. But that your issue ain't my issue, baby. It's business, okay? Y'all be blessed and learn proper etiquette when it comes to dealing with people's money and being good stewards over your money. And then some of you wonder why you don't have none because you owe too many people and you holding up your own blessing. That's all I got to say. Y'all know I love you, right? Now, if you owe me my money, please tell me my money. Don't cash at me because they take too many fees. Just give me my money. I love y'all. That's it. I'm done.
And you want your brand heard, your story told? The Morning Tea Radio Show is booking interview and commercial advertising slots, and they are happening right now. This is your chance to connect with an engaged audience of entrepreneurs, creatives, and community leaders who value real conversations and real impact. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Email us today at morningtearadioshow@gmail.com. That's morningtearadioshow@gmail.com, where voices are heard and events and brands are amplified.
All right, y'all heard my girl Kim ruffling your feathers this morning. My girl Kim gonna give it to you raw, uncut, and straight. No chaser.
Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed with that too. Don't forget to be blessed in the process.
It's this part, Jay. Y'all know I love y'all, right?
I do, man.
Listen, after the cut.
Listen.
But ultimately, you do reap what you sow. So hey,
listen, y'all better give my girl her money. Listen, we appreciate everybody who's rocking with us. We got a bunch of y'all on, so thank you. Jalita is laughing at y'all. Roxy says, let me see what Roxy say. Speak.
Listen.
Roxy say, speak. And Diane say, speak, Sister Kim. Look, it must be a whole bunch of people owe a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, they messing up me with my bills. You know what I'm saying?
Business owners already have it hard. So when you decide you're not gonna pay, that's something we have to not pay.
Yeah.
Payroll, whatever it is.
Whatever.
So,
right.
And even if we didn't have nothing to pay, just give me my money. I don't owe you no explanation. Just give me my money.
Right.
Especially if services. So, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Especially if the services you didn't render services, give me my refund, or services have been rendered. Like you don't get the opportunity. And at one point in time, and this is where I'm learning growth in areas of, because I want people to succeed so bad that I've allowed people to start and stop. No, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna release you, and my choice is, because you don't understand how to run proper business, then it's not my job to fulfill something that I know is not going to work out for you, because you start and stop. No, you're not growing in an area because you're not consistent in what you're supposed to do, because you're not paying what you're supposed to pay. So it will be, it's up to my detriment if I do that, because you're going to say that you paid for services that you didn't receive, or your business didn't grow because of me. No, your business didn't grow because you didn't pay on time, and because you didn't do proper, consistent growth in the steps that I got plenty of people that can tell you my what I tell you works.
Yeah, absolutely. It does.
Plenty.
It does.
But if you don't work the plan because you can't, and listen, by no means, and we're going to get off these, I'm not a person that if it's not in your budget, it's not. And I get that. You may not be ready for that yet. However, don't start off saying like you are and put yourself in position, because I'm ready to run. I'm ready to run. But if you're not ready to run, then you're just not. And I get it.
And it's okay.
And that's the problem. Too many of us try to keep up with social media and just won't say, I don't have it right now. It's okay not to have it right now.
Right.
It's okay. Yeah.
But we don't want to stay on that, because that's a whole nother. We're gonna have to have a whole nother show on that. Plus, we got the amazing Ylonda and Jay, and we want to give them all the hot tea today and want them to be able to sip all of the tea. So our morning tea topic, ladies, because it is Women's History Month, our morning tea topic is sister circle or silent competition, healing after you have been burned. And so why do we want to talk about this? So the power of authentic sisterhood and how to rebuild trust, boundaries, and discernment after betrayal, jealousy, or disappointment within your circle. So first, let me just ask the question. Have we all been in this space before?
Amen.
Exactly. On both sides. I'm going to be honest and transparent on both sides of it. At that, how about that?
Yeah. And that's the thing. So we, for those who are just now tuning in, our morning tea topics, or if this is your first time tuning in, we help businesses grow, we expand, but we also have morning tea topics that are things, relatable conversations that happen every single day. And our whole purpose of these conversations is because you need to hear them. For one, if you are in a situation, or later on, I always say an experience may knock on your door, you can be able to listen to what we discuss and change the narrative, right, of your story, your situation, your scenario. And so we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it funky.
Yes.
We're going to keep it funky. So let's talk about some experiences and how did y'all get over them? Because I got them all day long. They continue to take place. So Rebecca, let's start with you.
Woo! First of all, for me, and I think we talked about this before, it irks me when there's a silent competition or a silent jealousy, because what I noticed is I'm the person that's gonna be the last to say somebody jealous, because I'm like, jealous of what? Yeah. Like this shine that Eucerin put on, like of what? Because at the end of the day, but what I found is it's normally people that know I came from nothing and I just worked hard. So for me, once I find out how you really feel about me, even though the God is in me and I'm a loving person, it's now that I'm the growth has kicked in, like it's hard for me to really kind of work, because I feel betrayed. I feel because you don't want to get off your butt and do something. So now you're gonna sit and pray on my downfall, because you know that's what people do. Yeah. That's why you have to watch also who pray for you, because people will, oh, she just doing. I'm gonna just give an example, y'all. I worked so very hard. When I started my boutique, a lady told me, she literally told me, oh, I'm not going to pay you to do my taxes and shop with you. You're not getting my money both times, both ways.
Wow.
And she was dead serious. She said it has one or the other. To me, to see somebody look like me or whatever tell me that to my face, that really cut me deep. It cut me deep. So now, like I said, I'm a very observant person. I'm a very that discernment, because I used to didn't have that. I used to take everybody. Come on. You know, they'll cut me. I'll be like, it's okay, cut me again. That's okay, cut me again. But now,
yeah,
I've learned.
Yeah. What about you, Ylonda?
So there's a couple of things too that come to mind, because a lot of times the one that hurts you the most is because you were so close. And so as women, you know, a friendship and the death of a friendship or the ending of a friendship can hurt just as bad as like a romantic relationship too. It's like you hugged me so you could figure out where to put the knife in my back. And that's the part. And you know, like I said, I'm from the south side of the kingdom. I'm not as saved as the other ones. So you have to be careful with me. Because if I don't, you know, come see you, you'll be lucky. And then we'll let the Lord figure it out. But sometimes, you know, killing them with kindness take too long.
See,
I love your realness. That's why I love you. I knew it was something. I knew it.
She from the same side we from, Kim.
Listen, I knew it.
And I mean, you know, these days I fight with my words, you know, more than anything. And I'm at peace. Thank God I'm a woman of a certain age, because back in the day, you'd get rolled up on.
Like, for sure. Facts.
Because that hurts. It cuts deep. Like, and especially like, you know me, you know my story. You don't have to do me like that.
Exactly.
And I always like, why would you be jealous of me? Have you seen my life? Like, I don't sugarcoat it. I'm not out here like people do, like have a spotlight on the good things in my life. I tell the truth. If I'm going through it, I'm going through it.
Amen.
And even though I'm going through it, I'm still there for you. So then you do me like that. Look, it's better for both of us if you just go on about your business. I'll go on about mine. Because right now I'm on a walker, but you will get hit in the head by a crippled chick. So don't try me.
You better say it.
Oh my God.
Come on.
She quit walking.
I'm saying, like, it just really, it can take you there, right? And then your feelings, and you get to that point where, like, do I have bail money or should I let it go? Because, you know, you have to really process and remember who you are, what you have to lose. But, you know, it's hard sometimes because they didn't care. They don't care.
No.
And that realization it'll take you there. Like, it really will. So I'm glad I've gotten to a place in life where it's not like that anymore, but I still feel it, like, you know, start sweating just talking about it. We're like,
I'm telling you, it's a hard space. So what about you, Jay? Because I know even in ministry, I mean, but go ahead, Jay.
I'm gonna say on both sides, right? So what I had to learn that it's a hard thing, it's a motive thing. Some people just have an identity crisis, like, and I'm the person that I'm gonna bring everybody close to me. So if I bring you close to me enough to see my whole entire life, now I'm not a person that hides what my real life, like my real experiences. However, if I bring you close to me and I feel that, and then what I can't stand is the passive aggressiveness. Like, it's not there. Like, I know what I'm feeling. Like, you ain't gonna play in my face and play in my face. Like, you ain't gonna tell me what I'm feeling ain't what I'm feeling. Like, that's what I don't like. However, what I've also learned that when in that too, I had to check my own motives. Like, do I feel this way? Am I giving this off so that I'm receiving it? What am I sowing to receive that too? Like, do I give like, oh, I'm in competition with you? Like, I had to check myself. So what I will do in the process, and I'm from South Side of Heaven, so I had to check that too. It's like, girl, I will punch you for playing in my face, like, real talk.
Yeah,
I want to punch you for playing in my face. However, I do know that I have to go back and check. I always go back to the drawing board. And once I go back to the beginning of the drawing board and once I check my motives, once I say, hey, well, you know, this is my life. Like, I don't have nothing to sugarcoat. this is what it is, and then you still try to be passive aggressive, like what's going on and what's going on. I think that's the part that like make me like, I can't do this. Like, and I don't like, and I'm not a person who just throw people away. I'm gonna let you push me to my limit. But when you get to that limit, once you get to the top of that Coke bottle, but it's gonna explode, and when it explodes, hey, I try, and like I said, I try to grow past that. However, one of my things is don't do me with I don't like the passive aggressive part about it. Let's have a real talk. Let's sit and talk about this for real. And then when I tell you what's real, don't use that against me to go, to go talk about me to other people. Like I was honest with you. So let's bridge
let's get to the bottom of it. So pretty much you like, let's get to the root of whatever the cause is. We can either go beyond the moment, or we can go ahead and release each other. Pretty much. I don't like that either. So what about you, Kim? Because I know Kim want to go to the boxing ring.
Listen, y'all already know that's why you got the right people on here today, baby. Let me tell you. But
knock all that stuff over.
Listen, I would knock it over. Okay, I would knock it over. But I'm not gonna talk long because I pretty much agree with everything that was said. And for me, it's no rebuilding. I'm sorry. You know, I can love you from afar, because if you done been close to me and I allowed you to be close to me, and you know I'm not that girl, why would you do that? So you need to stand in the mirror a little longer and say, dang man, why did I do Kim like that? She was a good one. Because you're not gonna get another me. And it's no coming back. Especially I feel like we need to have those hard conversations in our relationship. If it's something that I've done or said or whatever, you don't like my joking or whatever, come to me in love, you know, and figure it out. But if you really know me, you know I'm good people, you know. I'm not gonna be explaining myself. So it's like it's no rebuilding for me. But I agree with everything that Rebecca, Jay, Coach Ylonda, because you know I will take you through there, take the hat off and all of that. So
Now I think we all are on the same page. For one, I think people don't understand that. Because I've been in it too, and I'm just gonna keep it real, keep it funky, keep it honest. As you continue to grow, they're gonna show up.
Absolutely.
It has happened to me for the past 10, almost 12 years. Absolutely. Every time God is getting ready to take me somewhere, wherever it is that his path is for me, every time people are revealed to me for whatever reason. And so I got to the point to where I was disappointed so many times, to the point to where I wouldn't allow people to get into a certain space when it came to me. I would only allow you to get to a certain space. However, when you have a heart and you really want to see the good in people, and you really want to say, okay, not that person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, no,
come on.
Good. She good. And then 2 or 3 years later, it's like, who are you? I never knew who you were. And so I had to develop the attitude where, okay, Lord, whatever season they were in, whatever season you blessed me with them in, that was the only time that they were supposed to be that close to me. And so now, with having that different perspective, I don't get angry or disappointed anymore. I'm like, okay, Lord, what's next? I know I'm going somewhere, because you showing me people. So I know you taking me somewhere, and being okay with the release. And I think after I gained that insight, it's almost like, okay, Lord, I'm glad you showed me.
I'm glad you. And it's still kind of hurt though, because you kind of think, you know, like for me, I think everybody is cool. But then when you start moving funny, acting weird, saying low-key stuff, thinking I ain't caught it because I'm laughing, baby, I caught it. And it's like, it still sting a little bit, because, you know, I love people for real. And I just want everybody to get along, you know, but that's the
I think that's what hurts the most though, because our hearts are pure. Like I come with you with, like, I didn't come with you with no ulterior motives.
Right.
I let you in on all my purity. And I think that's what kind of like be like, man, that kind of sucks, because I gave you all my purity. And then when I have to look at you in that, like, I never want to see nobody in it. I'm not the person who want to see nobody in a negative light. And I'm not the person who's going to be like, this person did this. If you did it, you gonna know you did it.
Yes.
However, I'm not gonna blast you. I'm not gonna, I'm not that person. However, that's what shifts me, because even when so my thing is, even when I heard prior stuff about you, I didn't take that into consideration. I gave you a clean slate when it came to me. And so if I gave you my purity, what was so hard to say, hey, what was so hard to be inspired by me versus to be intimidated by me and have that secret competition? Because again, I never told you we couldn't have the same things. I never told you couldn't do what I do. I never told you none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be the thing and the shift in it. Like, we could have did the same. We didn't have to be in competition. We could have did the same things. I never said that. Like, we didn't have to, like, that's the side of it. But again, that's why I say I always go back and check myself. I always go back to this man in the mirror, because I've been on that side. Like, well, if I would have said, I'm just inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have been in some of the situations that I was in.
That's good. That's why I counsel, especially that's being authentic, saying that you've been on both sides of it. Many people won't say that.
They won't say that.
So let me ask y'all this: how do you guys handle that? I know Jay says she would rather have a conversation, but in the past, or if you've grown from how you've handled it before, like Ylonda said, I'm gonna pull up. Yeah. Like now in this season of your life, how do you just release them? Can you release them without having a conversation? Does it have to be something that you need to discuss, or do you just see them for who they are and just release them and keep it kicking?
I would say keep it moving, because I'm too grown. I'm too grown. You know, we as women, we like to say, oh girl, I'll let you know this, girl, whatever. I've dealt with so many of them women that be running their mouth. And then when it's time to have a serious adult, mature conversation, where you at? You know, and so I just let them go. I mean, gone. They know how to get in touch with me. Bye. Bye.
What about you, Rebecca? Okay, so what about you, Rebecca? Because here's my thing. In some situations or scenarios, because I have been in some situation or scenarios, I released them, but there had to be a conversation, because, or I shouldn't say this. I released them, and then we had a conversation and understood both sides of the situation.
But some don't want to talk about it. In my case, case, I've presented myself, you know, and I'm thinking about different people that I've had to deal with this with. I presented myself to have a conversation. Either they're too busy, won't return the call because they know they're wrong. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to keep running after you for friendship. Oh, no. I don't do that. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So in my case, I have to release them, because if I presented myself to be who I am and all this kind of stuff, I don't have time for those kind of games. Period. Point blank. Period.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Rebecca?
And I agree with you and Kim to a sense. Like, I'm okay because sometimes it can be a misunderstanding. Words can kind of get misconstrued. But if we have that conversation, and then I feel like, okay, we agree to disagree, or we agree it was a misunderstanding, and we move forward, and you still moving funny, then it's a release from there. Because like Kim said, at our big grown age, you know who I am, I know who you are. Right. If we can't agree to disagree, or we can't just have a conversation and say, you know what, it wasn't like that, but I do feel this way. Or you know what, sometimes we just need to be honest. I don't like your glow. I don't like how you done went through everything you went through, and you still get up every day and you still win. I don't like that. And that's why I'm upset about it. You know, sometimes we just have to have those real conversations, and we can choose to move on. But a lot of people, like Jay said, they'll be like, oh no, it ain't me. I don't have no problem. Yeah. And I can't get with that. So I'm willing to have a conversation and then release if need be.
What I've learned now, and I just learned to do this, if I'm having a conversation with someone and they say something at that moment that I don't like, I'm going to check you right there. I'm not getting off the phone. I'm not going to marinate in it. I'm going to check you right there. Because see, if I get off the phone and think about it, it won't come out right. So I would rather say, hey, wait a minute, hold on. What you say? Let me make sure I understood what you meant by that before we get off the phone.
Yeah. That's good. Because festering can make you be angry. What about you, Ylonda?
So I have to take I'm Aries rising Scorpio or something. So I have to take a minute, because it's not going to be, I don't hold back. I'm sorry, y'all. I cuss. I can get loud. So I have to wait until a conversation can be had, until I'm not in that first froze of feeling that rejection or that debate. And then we can have, it'll be short because I'm in my I said what I said era. So we can say what we got to say. You can say what you got to say. I can say what I got to say. And I'm going to let you go first because usually you're going to say something that confirms what I thought or believed. Because for some reason, when they think that you're vulnerable, they will accidentally tell you what it really was, right? You would have had to figure it out on your own. But I let them speak so they can tell me what's up. And then when they say what they got to say, I'll say what they have to say and tell them, make sure you don't spin the block. Because make sure when you strike that match to burn that bridge, to me, it's dead. You're gonna have to go somewhere else and rebuild. Don't come back. And I say this about, well, it's funny too, because I used to be like this about everything. And I would be like that with relationships. And then it happened with my ex-husband. But not, but it took time and it took change of behavior. It took evidence. It took more time. It took a lot for me to be even like, okay, well, we can be friends. To somebody that I feel like betrayed me. And then at the same time, though, I feel like some friendships hurt worse than that. I mean, he's a man, right? We're nurturers, we're women, we're mothers. We should know better. You know what I mean? So that upsets me. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? At this age, I'm glad I can do you say what you got to say, I say what I got to say, and then we'll just let it go. But be careful because you don't know where I'm headed. And I've said this too, you don't know what my ranking is in the spirit. You think that you see me down and out and sad and depressed and going through this and going through that and marriage fell apart and this and this and this. But you have no idea what my ranking is in the spirit. You have no idea how much time I spent on my knees praying for me and for you.
That part.
Look, we about to go to church over here. Come on
now. Again, you don't like you see, like I've let you into my vulnerable place. And I guess that'd be the thing, like you said, we women, like we should understand if nobody else and so to allow you into my vulnerable place be major. Like I've allowed you this connect, like I gave you access and I don't give people access. Like I'm me to my core. Like everybody don't get access. Everybody know, like I will get quiet on everybody if I have to. And that's just period. So if I let anybody give anybody access to me, like that's big. So for me to feel like they're ranking in the spirit, like you
we need a shirt.
Today I might be quiet, but tomorrow you don't know who I got connection to, what God taking me, and what God telling me in my private time, how we gonna get there. Like that ranking is. Listen, listen. You don't know
that's good. And then not only that, and I think, and what upsets me is when you have people that like us that have a pure heart. That have no motive, that truly want to see you succeed, that want to pour into you, that are doing all the things, and you forget that. And it's not that we're doing it for recognition. It's not that we're doing it for you to put us in the lights. Because if we really want to be honest, God is going to reward us for our heart and what we're doing anyway. So all of the other stuff is just bonuses, right? But what upsets me is when you are to those people and they have this face on, like they are that type of person as well. So you're rocking with them and you're thinking that, okay, we in the same spirit, we got the same heart. And then all of a sudden you become envious of the stuff that I do and get mad and want to sabotage me to everybody else. And I've been pouring into you for years.
And you
have not even let the world know how much what I've been doing for you.
Girl.
And then all of a sudden you forget all the things.
All of that.
And you sabatage me.
Women have laid on my couch, ate my food. I gave them money, fed their kids. Girl.
Hate me in private, please. The same privacy that you gave me gratitude. Hate me in that same privacy.
Listen, let me tell you.
That same privacy I gave you to not tell everybody that what I did for you. Hate me in that same privacy.
Don't you know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful that because I am who I am, I'ma still love on people. I'ma still be me. Point blank period. I'm not gonna put up no walls. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put the walls up. I'll just continue to keep praying. And if you for me, you for me. If not, move around. It is what it is. I'm not gonna change.
I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna put
I want to say, I want to stick a pin on what you just said, Kim. Let me just say this publicly.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in the service of others, you can't have a wall up.
That's right.
You cannot have a wall up. If I say I'm doing things, especially if I say I'm doing things for God, I'm denying self, you cannot have a wall up.
That's right.
Because how are you going to serve the people that God is sending you if you got a wall up?
Yep.
Let's stop saying we got a wall up. Let's stop saying because listen. Imagine if God had a wall up with everything that we do every single day. Imagine if He say, I'm going to close you off for a day and I'm not going to award you with it. I'm not going to give you breath today because of what you did yesterday.
Yeah.
You can't. As much as you want those things, as much as you want to have a guard, and I'm not saying that you be open to any and everything, but what I'm saying is if you already saying, you got a wall up, then you already wrong. And you, especially if you wanted to serve the people, and you definitely should be saying that in public if you're supposed to have a servant heart and serve the people.
That's it.
Now, you may have boundaries, but you cannot be walking around saying that you got a guard up. That's not right. And that's not of God.
It's not of God. So I'm going to love on everybody, say what I got to say, love the Lord, let Him bless me, all of that.
So I feel led to share this because I had to learn to think about motivations too. And because I would really rack my brain trying to figure out, I don't understand why you don't love me, I loved you. Yeah. And so what I learned too, for the most part, when you've not gone out of your way to do anything to anybody, a lot of time it's because they believe that your influence is greater than their title.
Ooh.
And you may not even know.
That's real.
What? Influence is greater than their title. Come on now. Come on, preacher, Coach Ylonda.
You just spoke a whole word.
A whole word, and done.
Y'all better listen to what she just said.
I'm sorry.
One more time, Ylonda. One more time.
I'm sorry. I was listening to you guys, and in my heart, I was just sometimes in my spirit just said, say it. Sometimes you don't understand why this is happening to you because, you just generally, your personality, your perseverance may irk their demons. But then you're like, why though? Why me? I'm already growing through it. But like I said, I learned this and it came to me and it was your influence is greater than their title.
What you say? Influence is greater than their title. Because somebody make a shirt. I size medium, Lord, send it to me. Amari, you on here? I need the shirt.
We all need the shirt.
Come on.
Where's Geneva D. Ashley? Because we do this all the time when they have meetings and stuff. We always come up with. She already knows. We already have ideas for a T-shirt line because all the stuff that we say, sometimes we come up with these one-liners out of the blue and we're like, okay, where did that come from?
Yeah. My influence is greater than your title. I like that.
And once you have that, once you understand that, sometimes it can take away some of that hurt. It can take away some of that shock because there's nothing you can do. I am sorry that I am a pure heart and that I give. I apologize, for doing what the Lord asked me to do with the proper spirit. I am sorry that me coming in and being, no, I will, and blessing you with my presence offends you, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Listen, I'm not apologizing for how God made me. They can take that conversation up with God. I'm not going to apologize that I may be too loud. Maybe you too quiet. I'm not going to apologize that I just can't do that. I can't.
You can't apologize for purpose. You cannot apologize for purpose. Yeah. That's not even.
I'm not apologizing for me.
Yeah.
That's the difference. No. I'm not apologizing for me. I'm apologizing for them.
Exactly.
Because they never will.
They never will do it.
I apologize for you. Because then it helps me let it go. Because some of us, y'all know how we grew up. We feel like we have to have an apology to move forward. You are never going to get it when you've done nothing wrong. And they just hate you because they don't like the way you move or how you attract people. Because some of us are lights. We can't help it.
Can't help it.
People just are drawn to you.
Yeah. I tell people, look, I was muted and invisible for 5 years. Helper, you should have did it then. But now, oh well. Oh well.
I know that's right.
You getting it all, baby.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is good.
And don't apologize. And I'm not apologizing for the lane that I'm in and the race that I'm running.
Yeah.
We on the same, and let me just say this, because we all are on a race. We all are on, because I was a track runner. So we all are on the track. We all have our own lane that we're running in. And just because you may run a little slower than me, I'm not knocking you, because you still running.
You still running.
You're at the starting line and the man then push the gun and you still sitting there. That's your fault. That don't have nothing to do with me. Has absolutely nothing to do with me. I always tell people, when I'm running in a turtle, when a turtle is walking, a turtle is not looking at behind. Matter of fact, they don't care who on the side of them, who in front and who in the back. You gonna stop because you gonna see them walking slow. They may tuck their head in because they protecting themselves. However, they still walking. Yeah. And so I always tell people, y'all stop looking at these people on social media because they got the glitz and the glam on social media, making you think that they are these people. Because in real life, let me tell you, the glitz, the glam is not glamming.
It's glamming.
It's not glamming.
Yeah.
And so y'all, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, in real life, a person like Mika who running and catching up is most likely gonna pass you the baton. So you ain't even gotta try to worry about being a hater or whatever. She's gonna pass it to you.
Yeah, that's why you stay close to people. That's why it's important to have your circle. Because baby, I'm gonna pass that baton. Keep going. We go pass that baton
together. Versus intimidation,
girl.
And they don't even have to be. They don't have to be in my circle. I just share. I want everybody to win.
Right.
Yes, everybody. I don't even know people sometimes, and I'm like, hey, look, you should do this because you know how we are. We're sometimes we better at giving advice than we are taking it or using our connections for our own benefit. And I'm like, hey, I know this person, this person, this person. You should do this. And I'm like, I don't even need to know you. Matter of fact, when I met Mika didn't even live here yet.
Just thinking that.
Yeah.
Just thinking that. And the thing about it, y'all, let me tell y'all, all of us.
Yeah.
Because of our pure heart, because of our attitude, because of us wanting other people to win, and all the things is the reason why God keeps sending us people. He keeps sending us new people. He keeps sending us fresh blood. So whenever he releases us from somebody else, wherever he's taking us, he replenishes those people. So don't sit in it. Don't dwell in it. Don't dwell into the fact that, yes, you love this person. Y'all grew up together. Y'all been best friends for all this time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You were business partners at one time. You were doing good. Obviously, you needed to be released because that person didn't need to go with you or don't need to go with you where God is taking you.
Exactly.
You just got to be okay with it. I can't say that enough because I've learned, and this is something else that we have talked about this entire show, discernment. If God is revealing to you people and you seeing stuff in the spirit and you're seeing it in the natural, it's a reason.
It's a reason.
It's a reason why those things are taking place. So be mindful. Are we saying that you have to go and run and cut everybody off? No, but you need to see it for what it is and understand why it's happening that way.
Absolutely.
So that you can know how to navigate and how to move.
Yeah.
What you saying, Rebecca?
Season, reason, or lifetime.
That's it. That's it.
When they show you who they are. When they show you who they are.
Leave them the first time. Leave them the first time.
Yeah. And know your winning circle. Know your winning circle. And when I say, I'm not saying those who have had losses. I'm saying those who want to see you win regardless. Regardless. They want to see you win. If and I don't like to speak things, but if something is going on with me and Kim is still pushing me to win, Mika, you got this. Still motivate me. Still, I know it may look like this, but it's gonna look like this. Just keep going. That's who you need in your circle.
That's who you need.
Don't have the negative Nancys and all of the people. Like, get them people away from you.
I told you not to start that business. I told you not to do it. I told you.
I knew it wasn't gonna last. How you know?
How you know?
God told me that it was something that I'm supposed to do. I may not be there yet.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell me that I'm supposed to not do it.
Yeah.
I said y'all not gonna have disagreements because that's life. When you do life with people, y'all gonna. We're not saying that everybody you go through, you gonna have. It's gonna be on betrayal terms because I don't believe that. Sometimes y'all just have to agree or disagree. But if we agreeing and disagreeing and we still support each other, and we still rocking with each other. Then if I'm still coming out and showing up to your events, but I know we ain't what we got need to be kinked out. That's your winning circle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care how mad Mika make me. I don't care how mad Mika making me. I'm gonna still support her in whatever she do. I don't care what she say.
For your good,
because you know where it's coming from.
Exactly.
That's how you know the difference between somebody who's who's betraying you and who you just have a misunderstanding with because you'll mix those things too.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead, yo.
Let's talk about forgiveness.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Because that's something I think I've struggled with too. Because I'm like, all right, I run out of cheeks to turn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And although the Lord wants us to be like Him, He
run
knows,
out of that 7 times 7 times 7. Okay.
His math is different than mine. Let's be honest. But there is grace in it. And a lot of times what I feel like is that I spend more time giving other people grace and I should spend more of that time giving it to myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Because sometimes
that's the difference between grace and access too. You gotta know that line too.
Yes.
You can
give access.
Forgive and release.
Yeah.
Forgive and release. Just don't limit it.
So let me ask y'all this too, and I know we gotta hop off in a second. What does forgiveness look like? Because here's my thing. People get confused with, I forgive you because I swept it up underneath the rug and I've moved on. But has my heart really forgiven you? Meaning that, and I struggle with it. I'm not going to lie, because once I release you and see you who you are, I can say that I forgive them, but it's some other people that's something, and it took a long time. But do we really forgive them, or are we just saying we release them and we moved on? What does that really look like from a heart standpoint? I'm not talking about from the surface, but from a heart. Jay, what you think?
Forgiveness from a heart standpoint looks like totally saying, okay, if this person today, right, came to me, this same person, they can't shift my emotions, they can't move my temperature, they can't do none of the things, right? However, the emotions that they once, it's checking the emotional side. The emotions that they once revoked out of you, they shouldn't. That's how you know you've completely forgiven.
Okay.
That's the freedom in you have to. It's a freedom in forgiveness. Not we can say we forgive, like you said, and sweep it under the rug, but they name come up, they come across your timeline, they tagged on somebody's post, and those emotions are immediately like, I'm coming. Like I feel all of those things again. Until you, forgiveness is the freedom, letting your self go from the freedom of whatever that they're going through. Learned this last week in counseling. That's good. You have to forgive the sick mind sometimes, and sometimes you have to just forgive their sickness. Like they can't apologize. They stuck in their ways. So you kind of just have to forgive that and free yourself from that bondage. So once you forgiveness is freedom from the emotional side of it. I think more so than the free just the if I see you I can. So if I forgive you, if you say, like, if I see you hungry, I'm gonna give you a hot dog, because that's just my heart. It's like that's just who I am. I'm gonna give you a hot dog. I got a hot dog with ketchup on it for you. I might not have no chili. You still, if you say I can't give you no chili, no hot chili, you still got a little bit of unforgiveness in there that you might want to go tackle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You want to give them nothing hot. I'm just give you a cold wiener. I gave you something, but that's not true forgiveness. That's just an appearance of forgiveness. We always give the appearance of forgiveness and not the true forgiveness to invoke that. Whatever you come, if I got some fresh hot chicken from Popeyes with a fresh biscuit and some red beans and rice, and I say, and you the person that I don't like, and I give you my whole plate, and y'all know I love chicken, and I give you my whole plate, I'll forgive you.
That's good, Jay.
That's wise counsel right there. That's
wise counsel. Yeah, that's wise.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Thank you for bringing that up, Ylonda. Yeah. That's good, because now I gotta go check my heart.
I know I'm sitting over here pondering.
I gotta check my heart.
I was gonna say, I think true forgiveness looks like, I mean, you can have boundaries, but it looks like peace.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because it's for you the forgiveness, sometimes that saying it's more for you than for them.
It is.
That's what that is. The peace in saying,
I'm not plotting on your downfall. I'm not talking trash about you. You're lucky. I'm not looking for you. I'm not wishing bad upon you. I just will go in peace. I will activate my empathy and give you grace, give myself grace, and then we'll just part ways. And if I see you, I'll wave and say hello because we do have history. But peace, be still.
I'm good on everything else.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna say this too though. For y'all that know, no. Only because we worldwide. We global. Come on, global. But I will say this though. If you know, and it says this in the Bible, you should. I have an issue with going to my brother or my sister instead of releasing them. Right? That's my issue. My issue is I'm gonna cut you off because you done did me bad, and there's no more conversation. So y'all pray for me on that. Pray for me on that because my conversation is gonna be different. It's gonna be different.
Well, I think if I was in a space of a couple of people who had arc with me, and I truly have already did the whole process of searching my heart, I did all that. Lord, deal with them or whatever. I can still be cordial, but I will say this in full transparency. I will not go out of my way to go speak to you. First of all, I'm not going to do that. Now, if you come about, because this happened recently, someone came up and I know she ain't, I ain't got no issue with she got issues with me or whatever. She came up, I gave a hug, but I'm not going to say, hey, you want to go get some Popeye chicken? I'm not going to do that. So
That's gracious because don't touch me.
Well, yeah.
I do that old school head nod. That old school head nod will get it. Like
I didn't want to cause a scene because I'm working on something. I didn't want to cause a scene and be like, girl, you was wrong. Because
you're so sweet. Because I used to be like that. I don't care anymore. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I feel like you're looking for where you can stick the knife in.
Just put the knife.
That right there. That comment that you said in the beginning, don't hug me to stick your knife in me. That has stuck with me this entire show.
Like a side hug. Oh, it's gonna be to the side because I'm watching.
Yes.
That's
right. I don't know what you do. Don't touch me.
It's that side hug.
That right there, that blessed my whole life.
Take my
Don't hug me to
like
stick me in the back with a knife.
I
Wow.
Like
well, y'all, this has been an amazing first Women's Worth Wednesday. So we definitely want to appreciate Ylonda. Ylonda, listen, this ain't gonna be your first, but it won't be your last.
Yay!
I will be like Jay. That's Ylonda right there.
I'm a pop-up appearance. I'm a pop-up appearance.
Yeah, Jay, y'all know Jay. Jay been on here I don't know how many times.
I want to be a regular like Jay.
Yeah, we got you covered. We got you covered. So we got some events coming up, y'all. I'm so excited about the events coming up this weekend, and we hate that Ylonda's gonna miss it, but she will not miss the next one. She has an event as well, and I'm gonna let her share what she has as well as Jay. But this weekend, Rebecca, share and tell the people what we got going on.
Y'all, the second annual empowerment brunch. I am looking so forward to talking about carrying the crown and sharing the weight. Y'all, that crown could get heavy on us as men, women, everybody. And I'm just looking so forward to pouring into everybody, loving on everybody, feeding you good, and us just having a good time. So the event is sold out, y'all. It is sold out.
Hey.
If you didn't get to make it this time, please make sure you make it next year because my goal is for it to get bigger and better each year.
Absolutely. All right, Ylonda got an event this weekend as well. Share what's happening this weekend.
All right. So as president of DFW Women's Club, we do events. I also have I do a pop-up shop that's out in Hurst, Texas. So this is for my DFW people. At Dos Amores Tex-Mex, you can find that information on my website and also on my page. And then secondly, we have a brunch, which we do every other month. And we'll be at the Blue Mesa Grill in Fort Worth. And we'll be doing a building a flower bouquet. So come on out. It's, pay your own way. And then look for it because some of these beautiful ladies will be speaking at our conference in April on the 26th for the DFW Women's Club Spring Conference, where we're talking about leadership and wellness.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Ylonda, give them your socials.
Yes, I am Ocean Holistics, OSHYN HOLISTICS on Instagram, and I'm Ylonda Johnson. That's YLONDA on all over socials. You just come find me, and I'll be finding you. And I'm in the Bestie Collective. That's how I got to meet those beautiful. So I'll be on there too. Just thank you guys for the love. It was so wonderful to speak with you this morning.
It was good to have you. All right, Miss Kim.
All right, we got coming up in 17 days, the Spring Experience hosted by Powerhouse by KP. And Miss Ylonda, she will be in the Katy area. She'll be a part of that Spring Experience with some amazing entrepreneurs and vendors going to be out. Come on out. It's a free event. Bring the kids, the men. We're going to have free treats while supplies last. It's March the 21st from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. See you there.
All right, Miss J, go ahead. Let the people know.
And we closing out this thing in March 28th. We will have the Jordan Talk Family Festival. Come out and meet us in 3rd Ward, going hard, Emancipation Park. We will have counselors on deck. We will have live music. We will have live DJ, live line dancers. We'll have food trucks. We'll have the things for the kids to do: cotton candy, popcorn, snow cone. There'll be Italian ice. Jalou will be out there. Listen, we are looking forward to seeing you all. Come out and get some resources, get some counseling. Come talk to a couple of counselors. We will have male counselors on site. So listen, we're not just looking out for the women and the children. We're looking out for the males as well. So come talk to our counselors just to kind of get some counseling in with us. So Jordan Talk Festival Family Fest, March 28th, Emancipation Park. See y'all there.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I want to say, if you want to meet that amazing Miss Unmuted herself, she also is going to be in the house on March the 21st. You know, hey, I can't forget that, but I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So if you want to meet those two amazing, they will be at the Spring Experience on March the 21st.
Kim been rocking the whole show.
I'm over here like, this some good stuff. You know when it's good,
it's going down.
Jay been scribbling.
Listen, when it's good,
I like it good.
Yes. So I got a couple of events I want to have on really quick. So this Thursday, I will be the keynote speaker for the reconstruction of a Survivor, the Beauty in the Journey fashion show, fundraising fashion show by Reconstruction of a Survivor. Amazing opportunity. The tickets have went off sale. We got 18 tables, y'all. 18 tables of 10. That just goes to show you how many people will be in the building. So God is truly faithful. Yes. Shout out to Melissa and the legacy of Dr. Jenny Bennett. We are so excited. All of the models that will be in the building. My bestie is going to be rocking. Candy Gregory is going to be on the runway. So we're excited about this Thursday. Tonight, we got Joe Malone for the VIP members. We will be at Joe Malone on tonight, as well as I will be the MC of the second annual empowerment brunch on Saturday. So I'm so excited about that, to be rocking with everybody. We are so excited to see y'all. We had an amazing time last year, and we just know we're going up this year. So you guys, make sure that you get all the information in the comments. The websites, the events, all of those. If tickets are still on sale, y'all make sure that y'all support one another. Because one thing we're doing Women's History Month, support your sister, support the sisterhood. DFW Women's Club, Bestie Collective. We got amazing women that are amongst us. And if God is putting you in position for you to connect with those that can assist you with getting to your next level, if He's putting it in your hand, make sure that it's open so you are ready to receive. So y'all have an amazing Wednesday. We got some more powerhouses that will be on our next week's show. It's going to be Women's History Month all March. So y'all have an amazing week. And we will see y'all next week, same time, same location, right here on the Morning Tea Radio Show. Have an amazing Wednesday.
Love y'all.
Love you too.